Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So we're going to compute commission and piecework earnings, which is one of the first lessons to be tackled in general mathematics under the strengthened senior high school curriculum. So before computing, allow me to introduce what commission is. A commission is a type of pay where a worker earns a percentage of the sales they make. It's common for salespeople, real estate agents, and some freelancers. The more they sell, the more money they earn. It is classified into two types, simple and graduated. So sa madaling salita, ang commission ay persyento ng total sales, yan ang makukuha mo. Kapag the more clients, the higher commission mo makukuha. May mga trabaho kasi na commission-based eh. Okay, so allow me to differentiate what simple and graduated commission are. When we say simple commission, no matter how high the total sales you make, basta fixed rate of total sales, as is na yun eh. It is a commission where a salesperson is paid with a fixed rate of total sales. So, for example, Ralph has made a total sales of 200,000 pesos with a commission rate of 2%. So, since 2% is the commission rate, so kahit dumami ang total sales si Ralph, kunwari from 200,000 to 500,000, ganun pa rin ang commission rate ni Ralph. Yun ang example ng simple commission. When we say graduated commission, it is a commission where a salesperson is paid with a higher rate if the total sales are higher. Sales are broken into tiers with its respective assigned rates. For example, Jacob has made a total sales of 50,000 with a commission rate of 2%. Then the next 100,000 with a commission rate of 4%. And the next 200,000 with the commission rate of 8%. So ang first year ay 50,000 with 2%, while 100,000 with 4% is the second year, while 200,000 with 8% is the third tier. So may mga tiers ang graduated commission na kapag mas mataas ang sales, mas mataas ang commission rate. So here's the simple commission formula. So all you have to do is just multiply the commission rate with the sales amount. Before you multiply, you have to convert the commission rate into its decimal form. Okay, for graduated commission, ang pagkakaiba doon is you have to find the commission for each tier. So for the first tier, you have to multiply the sales amount with its commission rate. For the second tier, you will do the same step. For the third tier, you're going to do the same step. Then once you get the commission for each tier, you're going to add everything to get the total commission. That's how you find the graduated commission. For the salary plus commission, you just find the sum of the base salary with the total commission. Yung total commission ay whether simple or graduated, it doesn't matter. Basta commission siya. So for the simple commission, here's the first problem. Yasmin works as a sales representative. She receives a fixed monthly salary of 24,500 pesos plus 6% commission on her total sales. If she sells 350,000 worth of products this month, how much is her total income? So our first step is we're going to find the commission first. So you're going to multiply the total sales worth 350,000 with the commission rate of 6%. So while multiplying, you need to convert the 6% to its decimal form, which is 0.06. Then after converting, you multiply with the sales amount. Then the commission is 21,000. Okay, since the commission is 21,000 pesos and the base salary is 24,500, 500 pesos. We add them together to get the salary plus commission, also known as the total income. So, therefore, the total income of Yasmin is 45,500 pesos. Okay? For the graduated commission, ayan na. It's a bit long. Ingrid works as a sales associate on a furniture store with a base salary of 20,800 per month. She earns a graduated commission on her total monthly sales based on the following structure. So the first year states that 5% on the first 45% of sales, 10% on the next 90,000 of sales, and 15,000 on any sales over 135,000. If her total sales for the month reached 150,000, what is her total income for the month? I am sorry, may kinulang ako sa kama. Kaya, pasensya na po. Okay. So, here is the solution. Okay, so we're going to compute first the graduated commission. Okay, so for the first year, we have to multiply 45,000 with 5%. For the second year, we're going to multiply 90,000 with 10%. Okay, so yung pangatlong tier ay medyo nakakalito. So, based sa given, if the total sales for the month reached 150,000, so it falls on the third tier kasi over 135,000. So ang gagawin, you're going to subtract first with 150,000 with 135,000, which is 15,000. So that amount, that 150,000 is over 135,000 by 15,000. Okay. So you're going to convert each rate into its decimal forms. Okay, so 45,000 times 0.05, then 90,000 times 0.10, then 15,000 times 0.15. Bakit ulit 15,000? Kasi over 135,000 ang nakasaad sa given. And it reached 150,000, so sinubtract siya sa 135,000. Okay, so alam niyo ba ang MDAS operation, di ba? Multiply first before you add. So 45,000 times 0.05 is 2,250 pesos, while 90,000 times 0.10 is 9,000 pesos, while 15,000 times 0.15 is 2,250 pesos. So adding all, so ang total commission natin is 13,500. Okay, we're going to look for the salary plus commission. Okay. So, hindi ko nabura si first step. So, para maalala nyo lang. Since the commission is 13,500 and the base salary is 20,800, we're going to add them together. So, the salary plus commission is 34,300, which is the total income of Intrin. Okay, let's proceed to piecework earnings. Piecework earnings means a worker gets paid based on the number of items they produce or tasks they complete. These are often used in factories, craft works, or freelancing. So the more items produced, the more money earned. Okay, for example, si Audrey ay nagbebenta ng spice vinegar worth 120 per 350 ml. So, nakabenta si Audric ng tatlo. So, 120 times 3 is 360 pesos. Yun yung malilikom ni Audric. Yun yung example ng piecework earnings. Oh, so, yan yung ginagawa ko pag nagbebenta ako ng products sa tulong ni Mami. So, bali parang mini extra income ko yan pag nagbebenta ako ng mga products. So, piecework earnings ang tawag dyan. So, gawaing self-employed yan kadalasan. Alex earns 40 pesos per pair of slipper he finishes. He completes 190 pairs in 1 week and gets a weekly food allowance of 500 pesos. What is his total weekly income? So, the solution is Okay, to find the total amount of earnings, so what are we going to do is we are going to multiply 40 pesos with 190 pairs. So the product is 7,600 pesos. Yun yung makukuha ni Alex sa paggawa ng 190 pairs. Okay. So to get his total weekly income, you're going to add the total amount of earning with his weekly food allowance. So his weekly food allowance costs 500 pesos. So we're going to add the total amount of earnings worth 7,600 with his food allowance worth 500. Then the sum is 8,100 pesos, which is his total weekly income. So Alex's total weekly income is 8,100 pesos. Okay. So I'm going to correct my grammar. Ayan. Okay. Pasensya na. Okay. So, ayan. Do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell. So, more videos to come, lalo na kayo mga senior high school na under strengthened senior high school curriculum. So, thank you and God bless. Arigato gozaimasu and good night.